Bonjour year 4. Our topic for today's lesson is La Recette Française. Please use your headphones for best experience. And our learning objective is, can I express and understand recipe instructions? Success criteria. I can recognize and memorize the French vocabulary. Flourish. I can link the keywords of the recipe. Succeed. I can create a recipe on my own. Pour commencer, French phonics, beurre, beurre, œuf, œuf, fondre, fondre, poivre, poivre. And now for the vocabulary of this lesson. We have few verbs, objects, ingredients, and some connectives. Over here, it's all put in different colors. All right. Out of this, if you see, there are words which are in black color and there are words which are in white color in each of these boxes. All right. So these black color words are the ones that you've learned earlier in the previous lessons. And the white ones are the new ones. All right. So these black ones are the ones you already know. And we are just going to use them in this lesson along with the new ones that we're going to learn today. All right. Let's move on to the lesson. Over here, it's mettez, ajoutez, versez, mélangez, battez, pliez, coupez, cuire, faites fondre, servez, préparez. And now for the ingredients. Les œufs, le sel, le beurre, le poivre. Okay, with these ingredients, what are we going to make? Of course, omelette, omelette. We're going to make omelette. Objects. Un saladier, un fouet, une spatule, la poêle, la fourchette. And now for the connectives. Dans et avec. There's nothing new here. We've already learned these connectives. Okay, now let's come back to this dish. This is a classic French omelette. All right, so that's what we're going to see. Now, we have the steps over here, which are not in proper order. They are jumbled here. Our work is to put these sentences in order to create the omelette recipe. All right, let's see. Préparation. Faites fondre le beurre et mélangez avec les œufs. Faites fondre le beurre et mélangez avec les œufs. Can you guess what it means? Yes, you're right. It means melt the butter and mix it with the eggs. Now, if you try to understand this sentence, it actually means melt the butter and mix with the eggs. Do we do it at the beginning of the recipe? I don't think so. It should be coming in between the recipe because this cannot be the first step, right? Do you all agree with me? Okay. So now we are going to try to read all these sentences and understand what these sentences mean. And if you have forgotten any words, go back to the previous slides, yeah, and then try to understand what these words mean because there is a vocabulary list that I've put earlier in this lesson. You could just go check on that and try to understand the meaning of all these. All right, I've helped you with the first one. You are going to take it as a challenge and try to read and understand what all of this means. All right? Okay, let me read the rest of the sentences for you. Verser les œufs dans la poêle chaude et cuire doucement. Verser les œufs dans la poêle chaude et cuire doucement. Battez les œufs à la fourchette. Battez les œufs à la fourchette. Pliez l'omelette en deux et servez. Pliez l'omelette en deux et servez. Mettez le sel et le poivre. Mettez le sel et le poivre. Okay, now take some time and try to figure out how do you put these sentences in order to make the classic French omelette recipe. All right? Can you pause it here and try to do your work right now? Okay, now that you have finished your work, that you have tried to put all of it in order, let's check what the right order is. And let's also try to find out if we have done it correctly. And here we come with the correct order of sentences, and let's read out and see if we have put our answers correctly. Step 1 is battez les œufs à la fourchette. Battez les œufs à la fourchette. Can you guess what it means? Yes, you're right. It means whisk the eggs with a fork. That is definitely the first step of this recipe. Yeah? So at the beginning, we always take the eggs, whisk them together with fork. So that should definitely be the first step. I'm sure all of you would agree with me. And the rest of it follows it. Let me read all of them to you. Faites fondre le beurre et mélangez avec les œufs. Melt the butter and mix it with the eggs. Ajoutez le sel et le poivre. Add salt and pepper. Versez les œufs dans la poêle chaude et cuire doucement. Pour the eggs in the hot pan and cook gently. Pliez l'omelette en deux et servez. Fold the omelette in two and serve. And that's it for the recipe. Isn't it really easy, just in 5 steps? Let's now look at our last task. This is our today's task. This task would definitely take at least 20 minutes for you to complete. And the task is, you will be writing a simple recipe from your country. Let's see the expectation criteria. Let the recipe be a simple one from your country. Try to write down a simple 5-step recipe. Even if the recipe has only 3 or 4 steps, it's okay, but not more than 5. All right, let's try a really simple one from your country. But if you are a French native speaker or you want to take a lot more challenge, you can definitely try to make a really longer recipe. Then you will upload your recipe and the picture of your dish on Seesaw, just like this example given here. Can you see this example of mine? The classic French omelette. I've put the picture here at the beginning, and then I wrote the ingredients, ingrédients. Then for the préparation, step 1 to step 5, I put everything in French. Very simple words. If you did not know some words to write your recipe, just go back on these slides and try to learn up the words that I've taught you in this lesson. All right. Or if you want to write some new words, you could definitely refer in wordreference.com or a French dictionary. Over here, if you see, this is a kind of template that you can definitely use, but I'm leaving it to your creativity. You want to do something really creative and colorful, you could definitely do so. But remember to put the picture at the beginning and then the ingrédients and then the préparation. All right? Hope you understood and enjoy writing this recipe. This time you are not making one, but you are writing a recipe. All right? But if you're really excited and you want to write and then make one and post the picture, It's all up to you. But then the expectation criteria is just to write the recipe. All right? Hope you enjoyed this lesson as much as I did. Au revoir.